just take a lap or so and probably pull in the back of the pull in into the pit area as the field gets the green. Garrett Shalott jumps out to the lead coming through turns 1 and 2. Battle pack for second on back here coming down the backstretch. Carey and Coonrad trying to go side by side for that runner-up spot. Amodio going to think about going 3 wide with it. Gets forced wide off turn number 4 as Carey drifts up and throws the block on him. That leaves the inside lane open for Coonrad as they go through turns 1 and 2. Side by side for the third spot. That black 00X of Coonrad on the inside. The 2 of Amodio on the outside as they roll down into turn number 3. Work their way down off turn number 4, and Coonrad will slide up in front of Amodio and take over the number 3 spot. These heats 8 laps in distance. The top 4 finishers will be handicapped into starting spots based on money won over the last 3 races. The more money you win, the further back in the field you start. Amodio switching up lanes now. Coonrad going to the outside. He likes to be a high side hustler. We'll see if that top lane's coming in for him as they work through turns 1 and 2. Mike Richmond with the 22 just behind. Coonrad slips it a little bit in turn number 2, and Amodio will slip down to the inside, so Amodio will take over that third position. They come around off turn number 4, cross flags up. It's still Garrett Shalott leading with Carey in second. Amodio now in third. Coonrad under threat from the 22 Richmond for the number 4 spot. They're side by side off turn number 2. Richmond with a good run off the bottom lane. Down the backstretch into turn number 3 will drop the 00 of Coonrad back another position. Richmond lets it run free a little bit off turn number 4 to carry that speed and momentum off the corner, and is able to gap out here on Coonrad by a couple of car lengths. Your leader, Garrett Shalott, meanwhile, is on a Friday night cruise at the front of the field. He's about to come to the 2 to go signal. He's got about 14 car lengths in the bank right now over the second place running machine of Carey. Carey has about 6 car lengths in the bank on the 2 of Amodio. It runs in third, Richmond fourth, Coonrad fifth, followed by Zielinski, Sapriacone, and then the number 418 of Brody Davis, that plain black car with the white number on it. White flag waves for Garrett Shalott.
Oh shit. Well, they had me set. We just had a heat race. We were really good. We started outside pole and we just kind of walked away from it from there. So we're gonna, I think, start 4th in the feature. So some really sketchy guys in front of us. So we're gonna have to be careful on the start. So let's see how we can do here. we were really good. I mean, the beginning, we held our own for a little bit, and then we slipped off. But the track slipped off, but then we're just gonna. As a driver, and you got better driving in the slick. I mean, that's all a bunch of learning curve for me. I've never drove anything like this, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Orange County on Sunday, so we're gonna see how we can do that. I thank all my sponsors and Mike and Carson for taking me up. And my parents had to go take my brother to a doctor's appointment, so I can't thank them enough for getting me up here to race tonight, and everyone else behind me that believes in me and helps this car. I can't thank anyone else enough.